There we go. Okay, that's going. So, just check the stream's going, which it is. Minimize that. Bring the chat up. Take my headset off so I can actually concentrate on what I'm doing. I'll put that behind me actually. Fail. That goes down. So anyway, what I'm going to try and do today is play as my Warlock character and specifically try and get the super kills. So without further ado, let's just get straight into something. How about we just patrol the Cosmodrome? I don't know. Can I? I want to turn the volume down on my headset so I can hear it behind me. There you go. Just do something like that. Just turn it down so I can't hear myself. And I can actually concentrate on what I'm doing. So, might try the level 34 Prison of Elders as well, if all goes well. Which you never know. But for the time being, I'll just focus on chilling and playing as my Warlock character for a little bit. So, one good area to begin with is Dock 13, I think it's called. So let's just get there.
Someday we'll reclaim this place.
Oh, wait, there's a boss as well. I can get that.
All Guardians in the area. We have an opportunity to strike a high-ranking target.
So, yeah, what is it? It's a Vandal target. Okay, that's good. Somehow always mess that jump up. No lie. So. Oh, I got a brute upgrade. I'll look into that in a minute. So what's this boot upgrade? Oh, it's the Days of Iron Steps, and I need Worm Spore to get it, which I don't have, so that sucks. So let's continue going. God, got an niche somewhere. It's a bit irrelevant. So I just hope by the time I get to this area I have like a super and can just like blast them all up. It's kind of the purpose of using that super. It's a shame that normal kills don't actually count to any of the Age of Triumph progress. So they have to specifically get like ability kills and all that, and it's just, yeah, it takes a little too long to try and do that, does. So hence why I'm having to like run up into everyone and punch them. Oh, I thought his head got stuck then. That's a shame. I think the super should be ready by the time I get there, so there we go. Okay, so let's just storm white on him and get a bunch of bad guys. Oh god. So here we go, we get into the breach and get a bunch of bad guys off the bat. That was surprisingly easy.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, and I got an upgrade. That's awesome. Right, what is the upgrade? Oh, focus on all attributes, so I get a little bit better stuff in every department there. So high caliber rounds. Okay, I'm not delving into that one. That's worm spore, so I can't get anything there. And my exotic currently, impossible machines, I can get that upgrade. However, I do need to sacrifice a set of arms, and I'm not using 287 anytime soon, so sacrifice that. And let's continue. Whoa, mad height. So are there any patrols? Oh, there's kill enemies. I'll get that one. I usually stick to the same old patrols. It's usually like the kill enemies, kill the very important targets. Oh wow, that got both of them.
Sweep the area. Sending the details.
Ah, come on, I got stuck. Like an idiot. Swoosh right on in and get these guys. Whoa. Shank.
Well, I think you got your point across.
There's a taken looking area I can try and do. Perhaps could be an opportunity to, you know, use a super, perhaps get some more kills in that department. Right, so oh, it's in this area. Okay, I thought it would have been in the wall, but it's not. So we will have a super available, so something to use, and hopefully I can get some a decent number of kills, because that'll be cool. That way I don't have to, you know, spend a hell of a lot of time grinding as the Warlock. Oh dear, that hurt you. Oh god, we got a captain. Come on, you gotta try a little bit harder than that. Okay, there's probably a fair little bit of kills there.
Get ready. Something big incoming.
Oh dear. It's full sec lost to Oryx. We gotta kill his ass. If I can see his head, maybe. Stops shooting these stupid ass orbs at me. I'm not kidding. Come on. Oh god. Yeah, this boss is going to take a little while. The longer I delay it, the more kills I can try and get with these grenades and melee attacks that I need to get. Because you need to get a hell of a lot of them. So Oh god, what, how the hell did he do that? He like teleported right in front of my face. Whoa. Yep, again, teleported. You gonna call any of your reinforcements? Oh, and he teleported away from my grenade, so that sucks. Come on. Come on, I've got this guy. There's no pressure. This guy's just like mad annoying, that's what it is. Okay, I think I can super this guy up. Screw you, Falset. There you go, that's what you get. Yes.
Well,
There's only one guy and I didn't really want to do that, but...
Walk away from right.
I know another potentially good area I can use a super. So let me just evaluate my progress, then we can continue. Because it's bound to be like a good 20 or something kills that I need to get. I know it's only 12 super kills. Okay, I think I could get 12 in this one area. Maybe, if I'm lucky. It all depends. So... And it also depends on if I get my super at this point, which is a bit more important. Right, there's a kill enemies over this way. What? Oh, it's these damn pesky fallen trying to get me. Okay, there should be... Oh no, no enemies around here, not yet. So, can't deal with that just now. It's here where we get the...
We have intel that the enemy is preparing to fortify this location.
I'm getting ever so slightly better with that grenade.
Coded dispatch follows.
Just ever so slightly though. I could do with going underground and getting those enemies there, because they will help boost that super up that I need to use later. So yeah, I'll do that. Head down here. Let's see if they're even down here. So they do need to be down here, which they are. They're not here. That kind of sucks. No worries. There's always a little something called rating that everyone can do, which isn't very good, but sometimes you have to do what you gotta do. And that guy's just like not even boosting on his Sparrow for whatever reason. So let's just get to the area the way I said I would get to, which is where that Hander Quota, is it? The knight with the ton of thrall in this area could serve as a good spot to get a ton of sort of enemy kills. No. A little bit of a wasted grenade there, I must admit. I think it should charge by the time I get here, so... And oh, and there's a couple more enemies. Screw you, drakes. Thanks for your energy. So now I can get more kills, which is kind of what I need to go for. Oh dear, we've been spotted. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I didn't get the 12 kills I wanted to get. Oh, I got blasted. Who would not have got blasted there? But anyway, that's kind of crap. Watch it be like 1 or 2 that I need to get now. Just like these super kills. Oh yeah, murdered the hand with the cursed force. Oh, he despawned and I wasted my palm attack on that. How many do I need? And then I can move on. Because all I really care about is getting these super kills. Because the rest is just going to take a really long ass time to do. 1. Ah, that's bad, man. I only need 1 super kill. That's painful when that happens. It really is painful. So just gotta keep playing just to get 1 super kill. Sounds like a bit of a waste in my opinion, but oh well, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, here we go. Playing cat and mouse with this guy. Okay, there we go. So that was that Age of Triumph medal obtained for getting a massive amount of fallen, well, not fallen, but super kills. So now we can look into this one just to get a tiny amount of progression, but every medal counts. So it's 1 more off the ton of stuff I need to do. 70% completion. That only gives you, well, I've still got a massive amount to get to level 6, so yeah, hence why I do need to play the ass out of the Hunter and Warlock and do a bunch of other stuff, but that's to come with a ton of time playing this game. So I think I'm done with this Warlock grinding for the time being. Oh, and I got some other upgrades as well. There's nothing else I need to do here, is there? No, yeah, my Warlock character's that bad. I haven't even started Rise of Iron yet with it, so yeah, the Warlock character really is the one the one character I played the least with. So to get a ton of kills and that, it's just going to take a really long ass time to try and do. But now I'm going to my main character, my Titan with this hot pink emblem. Now I might try the level 34 arena, I think it is. The one that's Qodron, is it? Yeah, good old the Forever Eater. Because this one's just like 3 bosses in like 5 waves, which makes it quite good, especially if you have a ton of free of coins to use. But yeah, I think I'll move on to this. There's really no benefit for me to do it, but still.
prison of elders welcomes you. Do not fail, Guardian.
So where are we going to start off at? Oh, the Vex, obviously. I'm going to get full icebreaker too.
Round 1. Time-lost Vex arise. They will try to kill you.
It's quite nice to know the first one's going to be a boss.
Back.
Because the door doesn't open. Okay, I'm good to go.
Time Stalker of the Vex. The Overmind Minotaur.
So if we can play through this guy pretty easily. And I just realised I'm using different scout rifle to what I usually use. So I'll have to change that in a minute. Most of this is just going to be like camping in one spot and just trying to kill him, to be honest. So if you want to survive, that's pretty much what you have to do. Just take out the enemies as they come. One thing I do need to do, however, switch to my awesome scout rifle, which I like to use. Yeah, another big problem with this one is how the weapons are like restricted to how much damage they can do. So this is not supposed to do 734 damage there, but apparently it does. So yeah, it's just going to take a while to do, because die you have to restart all over again. So it's just one of those situations where you just have to camp and survive. And I should be using more grenades, because you know, they are supposed to respawn a lot faster. With simmering flames as well, you do get a lot of grenade uses. Whoa, stupid harpy! What do you think you're playing at? Since there's no other modifiers, you can like get away with using your supers and that, so hobgoblins are trying to get my ass, so screw you. Yeah, something tell me this is going to take a really long ass time to try and do, so yeah. There you go, that's what's supposed to happen. Getting asked about a sub for sub in the chat, and I just have to say I really don't do that sort of thing, so sorry, I won't be doing that, but you know, there's other people that would more than happily do that. So unfortunately I'm not the sort of person that unsubscribe to like people just because they ask me to. Just have to say that right off the bat. What? How did I miss that? That was awful. Just get flashbacks of trying to do this back in the day. Well, like on my other YouTube channel, the live stream archives, I do have a video of me soloing this arena in particular. But yeah, well, it just takes forever. It's all because the game thinks it's a good idea to restrict how much damage you do. So, don't know why they think that is the case, but you know, it is what it is. Plus, I've never really done this with the icebreaker, so this is a little bit new as well. Should be able to get this guy. There we go. And he's dropped an exotic too. That's awesome.
Enemies die. You
Right, let's see if it's something decent. Right, it looked like an exotic at least. It could have been that. No, it's there. It's on the other side. So 7 minutes. It felt like way longer than that. Yeah, that's sort of the time frame to expect for stuff like this. Oh, we got an exotic heavy weapon, so that's okay, I guess. At least it's a weapon. But I think I have all of the exotic heavy weapons that I can get for now, at least. So I think it's only Bolt Caster and Dark Drinker that I need. But you need to do that for like other characters, I think. Yeah, it's first wave done and dusted. Out of 5, so if it's 7 minutes for one wave, then might be here for a little while.
Round 2.
So
Time lost.
I doubt I'll get another exotic if I put a 3 of coins down. So
They will try to kill.
just because you get one. Oh, Void Burn. That's brilliant. So if I can switch to a more voids. Oh wait, I can't, can I? Then again, it's only the acolytes that are going to be doing damage, right? So let's try Red Death. That way, at least I can get some health back and that. Oh wait, no, it's not. I thought it was the Hive. No, it's the Vex again. Shows what I know about this. If only I had like the Truth or something here, that'd be okay. But yeah, like that's the only void weapon that I have. But with the Red Death, at least I can try and get some health in that back. So it should be, a tad little bit better. Because it's only like the Minotaurs that do the void damage, so it's not a massive amount to worry about.
Vex reinforcements advance. Dismantle mine.
Great, we gotta dismantle the mines. Oh, looky me, the first one's right here. Yeah, you have to be very careful. Well, I tried to get a death kill. There we go. It's supposed to do something like that. So at least get some health back from all the bullshit that happens. Okay, the next one's over here, so it's not too bad. If this is the timing, then that will be okay. And the next one's going to be over this way. So I can just camp around here for it to spawn in. And then we get it as soon as it goes live.
Success, Guardian.
Yeah, I saw that was an Axis Goblin and just thought, nah, just get him. What do we get here? We get a Scorch Cannon. Should help.
Yes. Or
where's the next one going to spawn? I have a suspicion it's this order again, okay? Oh god, now the next one spawned in. Come on. There we go. So it could be bad, but it's ended up being a bit better. But yeah, it would really suck to die, because then you'd have to like do a ton of shit over, especially when you're losing track of where you are, like that just was. Just like no scope the harpy just then. Crazy. There we go, second wave done and dusted.
they are dead. You
So potentially bad,
are not.
but with void stuff you should be okay. Because then you could just like obliterate everyone. God, that took 6 minutes and 40 seconds, yeah.
Back in airlock, Guardian.
Well, it depends on what this next modifier actually is. I'll work based off of what it tells me at least.
Round
Get Brawler. So,
fallen of the
our
wolf banner.
melee damage is greatly increased. Although I don't think I will be doing that. Maybe the Devil's Dawn could be some help, because it is going to be a fallen enemy, so switch to something like that maybe. So it's definitely going to be a very solar-y build.
Pilots.
So, solar sniper, rocket launcher, and subclass. Oh god, take a sip. Oh god, we got a captain. Yeah, the captains you gotta watch out for. It's not like they're too difficult to take on when Brawler's activated. Wait, Captain, what do you think you're playing at? I should change my subclass to the one where you get like an overshield when you use your super and stand in the sunspots. Because that would be really helpful right around now. Otherwise you can end up dying even when you're in your super, which kind of sucks. Yeah, projectiles going everywhere. Okay, once you get for defeating the high servitors, just get a massive amount of your super energy back, which is quite good. Yeah, Drake's trying to get me. So I can use another super if I need to. Hopefully I won't. To do extra damage is like very, very helpful. Yeah, another boss, believe it or not. Yeah, in a. Oh wow, that guy died pretty quickly. Yeah, the whole reason why I'm doing this specific arena of all the options, purely because this one is like 3 bosses out of 5 waves. So in a sense it's easy, but then in another sense it's kind of long. So it's as long as the other ones, just because you have to kill 3 bosses. So it does take a little while to try and do. High services, get out of my camping area as I get shot from behind by a vandal. So screw that guy. No, the high service got in. Get out of here. can use a super if I need to use it. Hopefully. Right. These captains don't just like come up out of my ass and get me, so that would be bad if that happens. Like that, for instance. That guy just coming up out of nowhere. Yeah, surely you should be doing a bit more damage than this. But for whatever reason, the game thinks it's a good idea to just like clamp the amount of damage that you do. So, hence why it's going to take as long as it's going to take. Got so many services there. It's ridiculous. And someone's getting me from behind. Vandals this time. Oh, got a fair bit of special ammo there. Come in handy. Come on, it's gone like the wrong way. It's supposed to go forward and it didn't. Ah, it's me not paying attention for a second. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on you captains. Can't afford to get like murdered here. Ah, screw it, I'll just use this. Ah, my consumables are full. What?
Tells the tale.
Oh, looks as if there was a blue there, but it wasn't. Okay, that took 9 minutes that time. So getting progressively longer with these waves. Hopefully it won't be too long.
Warlock, Guardian.
I think the next one might be a fallen wave, so I can always check those consumables, maybe. Because yeah, I'm just like full of junk, to be honest, and with this character, just a bunch of stuff that I don't use or need. But it's not like it matters, it's just for a little bit of extra glimmer. I'd say small arms.
Time lost there.
So that's a pretty awesome wave, especially with my scout rifle. So
Fight and win.
I think I'll keep the Iron Galahorn. I'll switch to yeah, that one, and use a heavy synth because I feel like using one of those. So right, let's do this. Ooh, and there's one of those down here that I must have forgot. Yep, forgot a blue polyphage. Alright, here's where you might get mine sources. Again, if you had a void weapon, that might be really awesome here. But obviously, because I've never done any of the raids, I don't, so those are the only elemental primaries you're going to get at like a decent level at least. But I guess at the time you had like, I don't know, like the Word of Quota or something perhaps. Because I know that is a primary that has void damage associated with it, perhaps. Consumed ghost upgrade. Oh, what's this guy done? He's got himself stuck. Hate it when this happens. You think it's all over and then you realise, oh, one of the goblins got like stuck in the geometry of the level. It's kind of funny.
Incoming.
Alright, thanks.
Important target.
Oh great, we get an important target.
Kill or be killed.
Hammer him up.
Success, Guardian.
Whoa, where did this guy come from? So, bail out of that situation. Right, that Axis Minotaur is real nasty. Nearly kill my ass. Right. Ah, stupid wall got in the way. Hobgoblin. There we go. Okay. So now we gotta try and do something similar this time round.
Are coming. Intercept important target. Or
Because again, like, when do you grenade them up or whatever? Okay, I think I can hammer them up if I need to. What? He moved out the way, look.
Success, Guardian.
Thanks to the speed boost, I was able to just like speed walk away, which is okay. Could have been worse. There we go, that's that wave done now.
Victory well earned.
So it's getting ever so slightly more difficult now. Obviously with the Axis Minotaurs there and a lot of them. But thankfully you get small arms, which makes your primary weapon damage more powerful. So I guess that's the
Guardian.
that's what evens it out. You get more powerful enemies, but you get, you know, a way to do more damage. So that was okay. I think this should be the final round, which is the actual arena boss. And I hope I beat this guy quick too. I doubt I will.
Final round
Oh, not trickle, that's bad.
awaits.
Yep, now we get the final round as I upgrade my consumed ghost, which isn't even my ideal setup. Obviously I want the ghost. Just thinking about setup and all that. I think I'll stick with what I have. I'll see how it goes. But here we go, we've got the final boss.
Qodron. Vex. Gatekeeper.
So there we go, he's got like darkness oozing out of him, and he has one of these cannons. Slow firing, but it's very, very damaging. And obviously now you get a bunch of Vex enemies too. There is one Vex enemy in particular that we really do need to murder quite a lot. And that is a Qodron's eye that I just killed there. Looks like a very funky Vex goblin. But what he does is, as we'll see in a minute, there's the challenge behind this guy that's going to come up. So it says Qodron searches for targets, somehow hits you, but with Jailbreaker you're able to get out of it real easily. So that's the challenge here. On top of killing all the enemies as well, or the other enemies rather. Yeah, you have a Qodron's eye that you need to worry about killing. It's all a matter of finding him, and then when you do find him, kill him. Otherwise you're stuck in that stasis, whatever it is, that containment field. So really not good to be stuck in that. So hope he shows himself sometime soon. Oh dear. So because you don't find him, it takes a really long ass time to get out of here, look. And you have to reload as well. Yeah, eventually you get out. So you don't want to be in that sort of position. So what you should be able to do is find this Qodron's eye enemy and take him out. So that you can survive. The problem is I don't know where that enemy actually is. Plus everything takes a long ass time to, regenerate too. Yeah, that's probably the worst part about it. Is that you do need to find this guy and take him out. And definitely not in a position like this. Then enemies can really hurt you, and that's not very nice. Come on, no. Okay. I thought the enemies could hit you there, but apparently not. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be around here. It's that guy, you see him? He's around here. Yeah, but then when you get Jailbreaker, then, it's like panic over. Come on. Right, just about did that. So again, you got to find the guy, get him, and I think it's all a matter of timing it as well. So you time the kill when he's as close to finding you as possible, I think. But it all depends on where he spawns and all that sort of stuff. So. And that's if he's even around these parts too, so. Yeah, I swear when I did this it wasn't this bad because he was somewhere, at least you could see him for the most part, but here it's like you really don't see him that much. Oh dear, I'm in a bad situation right now. Reload faster. I see him too. I see the guy I need to get. Oh shit. Okay, that was bad. That was like brain trousers time, that was. Not in a very good position. Great, and Jailbreaker's going to run out too. Brilliant. And yeah, if you somehow make it outside of Qodron's gaze when it activates, then you get killed, and apparently it's like by the Templar. So yeah, even though you might have already like killed the Templar by the time you're playing this, potentially, yeah, supposedly the Templar kills you. It's like a WTF moment. It's like, he shouldn't have killed you there, but apparently he does, so unless it's all a matter of you have to reduce Qodron's health down a fair bit. So I need to be able to nope, no sign of the guy I need to get, so I'm just going to stay here, shoot away. If you had full auto, then that would make this a little bit easier, just because then you can just like shoot. You never have to just never have to tap the button, I guess. But the thing is, at least you can get yourself out of it if you get yourself in it, so that's probably the best part about it. While it's not good, you can make it out if you're in a bad spot. So, okay, that's the guy I need to get. Great, shifted my focus and made me kill. Oh wait, is that? That's not the guy, is it? Okay, there we go. So one hammer of salt can break it down if you have the Jailbreaker buff, courtesy of the Qodron's eye, which is what you need to get. So it's important that you do kill that enemy. It's just that for whatever reason, right now at least, he doesn't seem to be spawning as frequently as he did when I was doing my attempts with this. Oh, and as you see right around now, all of our weapons have question marks by them. See that? Okay, there he is. I think I should have him. There we go. So there, you spoke. That's like an okay situation because he spawns. I was able to see him where he was, get him. Jailbreaker activates, then he does his Qodron's gaze, so you're only stuck in there for a minimal amount of time, which is like the, you know, a good situation to be in, because that way you're not stuck and you're losing all your shield and that, especially when there's a bunch of enemies that are just waiting to get you. Ouch. Wasn't supposed to get hit there. Right, now where's the eye gone? Oh dear. Reload, then fire some more. Might have to go a little bit suicidal in a sec. And by sec I mean like right now. Just run around, get some stuff. And hope that there's some enemies somewhere. Specifically the Qodron's eye that I can get. Otherwise I'm in a bit of a pickle. So stay out of sight. Just like blast away. Yeah, I swear when I did this, there was a lot more of these Qodron's eyes lying about the place, so it wasn't as bad as this. Unless that's because they've updated the mechanics to be a bit more, you know, you beat this the way you're supposed to do it. Plus, I was supposed to home in on the guy and it never did, so I don't know what that was all about. Great, is the eye anywhere? I could do with getting him. There he is, okay. There we go, so not stuck in there for a massive amount of time. Should be coming up to the last little slivers of his health, so should do this. And there we go, he did it. Happy days, we beat Qodron Gate Lord at 400 light, which is pretty awesome. Happy days. So there you go. 1 hour in, and I've just about beat the second thing that I wanted to do.
Go back to.
Now you have to go back to the airlock.
Yes.
There's axiomatic beads. See, so there's a ton of stuff that I should have gotten, but because my inventory is so full of nonsense, you know, I don't actually have access to everything that I should usually have access to. So here we go, we are going to go down into the crystal barrows and we will see what we get for beating Qodron Gate Lord. Oh, in fact, someone's all guardians, so I was a little bit too slow there.
Proud.
But yeah, there's question marks on everything because I think what happens is Qodron makes it so you don't know what
Treasure awaits.
elemental damage you're going to do in, perhaps. But yeah, there's a dead ghost there. However, you know, it's like one that's always there, yet all you need to do is get it once and you get like the dead ghost and the grimoire for it. So here we go, what do we get? Let's see what we have here. Yeah, a weapon core, an etheric light. I got a token of identity. I got a mark of a Kelslayer and her courtesy. All for and the glimmerer's black, but well. Hate how they've made it so now the glimmer is all like black in the older areas. But yeah, there we go. That is a Qodron Gate Lord soloed at 400 light. Pretty cool, I would say. However, one thing I do need to do is go to the toilets, believe it or not, after doing a feat like that with 406 kills and no deaths. That is a pretty decent challenge. But now what I need to do is, well, take a slash and I'll get back. I'll get back to doing some stuff and then see what happens. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on. Step over that. Ugh, okay. Okay, we are back. So, the good news is we did that. So, pretty awesome, I would say, that I was able to do Qodron Gate Lord soloed. I see we got a ton of stuff here to use. So we get a weapon core, which sadly all it does now is give us House of Judgment reputation, and a token of identity, which does the exact same thing. 199. So close to 200, but not. And we're getting Etheric Light, which ascends year 1 legendaries, I think, to the maximum attack that they were able to do in year 1 Destiny before Taken King came out and modified everything. So and there was one thing that I didn't get, so I'm gonna go to the tower. It's bound to be one of the engrams or something that I missed or couldn't pick up. Highly doubt it's anything that I can equip, because otherwise it would have showed up here as something that I could have equipped, like a weapon. So it's not going to be like an exotic or anything like that, so don't get your hopes up. Maybe just do something real quick. Okay. Just seeing who's doing what, that's all.
Hi.
Oh, it was only a class item engram. I must have forgotten that, perhaps. So, if we go to Master Rahul, you shall be able to do some stuff for us. Oh, there's that exotic as well. I forgot about that. Just equipped a ton of crap. I'll save the exotic until last. Oh, what's this? I got a legendary. I got another legendary out of that. And I got the super good advice. And a couple extra engrams. How awesome is that? It's a nice little marathon of Cryptarch reputation. That was like 1,000 I saw. Like 1,000 Cryptarch reputation in like one go. So that's what Radiant Light does to you, and it gives you these bonuses. It's quite helpful. So that I'm not going to use. That I'm not going to use because everything's above 385, except for her courtesy. But I'll stick that in the vault maybe. We got 400 super good advice, so I could always infuse that with something else to have it as an alternative, or just have a super good advice at 400 light. These are 385, so I don't need these. That's 385. 390. I don't need that, so that can go. That's 385. And that's 390, so none of these are 390, so I can get rid of those as well. Yeah, the worst part is when you get a ton of stuff in, it's like you really want to do an infusion to bring stuff up, but then it's like everything you get is just lower. So it's like all of that are pretty much dismantled because it's like not worth getting, you know. It's not worth using it because everything else is higher. So we can drop this Etheric Light in the vault. Surely there should be something else, perhaps. Or I basically just like do this sort of stuff. So, you know, I do a Perfected Sieve offering. I do a Skyburner's Command Beacon. I do an Intel Relay. I use a Skeleton Key, so I get rid of a lot of this stuff. Or I can stick 100 special ammo synths in, perhaps. Then Flights of Shadows, and then that should be okay, I think. Maybe. That'll have to do, I would say. So then there's all this stuff I have here. And I need to change back to some stuff too, so that's 400. I can go for Icebreaker or Black Spindle. I need to see about that Her Courtesy and the mark of the... Hold on, let me check in here. yeah, look, her courtesy is already in here. So I don't need that, and the other one is Mark of a Kel Slayer. Which that's already in here too. So yeah, I can get rid of both of those, because I'm not going to use them. It's like a good 200-300 light below where I'm at, so there's really no purpose to keeping stuff like that if it's not really going to do anything to help you. So there we go. I'll check my dead orbit reputation actually and see if there's anything new there, if it's worth like leveling up or not. Well, I can happily say I think there's been better internet connections today than there was the last time. Oh god, that's just reached level 14, so that's bad. It could have been good, but it's, well, not really that good to be honest, to be in that sort of position. So I'm not spam mode to light leveling up that reputation. I always like to check these weapons to see if any of them ever going to get explosive range. That way I can sort of replace my scout rifle that I have. Or if there's like a raid scout rifle that does the same sort of thing. So you get like explosive rounds, which will be quite good. Although you never know.
Zavala wants a report on the brightest tapper.
So yeah, from a year 1 standpoint, I've got all of the heavies. I need Vex Mythoclast and Necrochasm, which are raid exotics, and a year 1 Universal Remote and Pocket Infinity, which don't know how I've managed to not get the Pocket Infinity yet, but yeah, that's probably the only exotic in year 1 that I need like the Grimoire card for, because obviously now there's the year 3 Vex Mythoclast and Necrochasm, that should count, but you know, they haven't brought Pocket Infinity back, so it's all a matter of how do you get that from a year 3 perspective. And most likely it's like a legacy engram or doing something like Prison of Elders and getting lucky with the chest, like the chest that you needed the treasure key for, the one that I got her courtesy from.
Need a little help?
I'll just walk all over your map.
We need you. As you
What's the latest, Guardian?
But the good news is I don't need to resort to doing the Sunrise bounty anytime soon, because the only reason to do that is that you get Icebreaker out of it, or potentially you get Icebreaker out of it, and I've already done the Icebreaker because I've got that on my back right now. So
Checking. Confirmed.
sucks that you have to keep doing these elite bounties too, and you got to do like a hell of a lot of them just to basically get a medal in the Age of Triumph record book, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Just have to constantly do the same old stuff over and over again, even when you don't get any rewards for doing it. So I thought I saw something there. Hunters, I need to get super kills, grenades, and lights of orbs lights. Warlock is melees, grenades, orbs of light, then takes to the Crucible with those characters. Again, these bounties that you need to do a lot of them. Get revives in the Nightfall, that way I can complete the strikes page. Maybe play a bit of Clash, perhaps, then do all the raids, no way I'm going to be able to do the Death Singer challenge, because that's a quota's end when it's the weekly featured raid. I need to get ships, shaders, emblems, calcified fragments to get that one. Level up these allegiances. No way I'm doing shacks, but like Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, and then there's Trials of Osiris, which I'm never going to do. Let's look at the ships, see if there's any new ships available, and then I'll go to orbit and see what's going on. Right, we've got 1 hour 17 minutes apparently so far, according to what Elgato's telling me. And it's nice to know that I have not been stricken with a massive amount of internet problems this time round, which I think is quite, you know, a sigh of relief. But watch, as soon as I try and do anything, there's going to be a ton of problems. So that's something to expect at least. Okay, that's easy. Phaeton, V2 and V3. Let's see if I've got those. V3 I haven't got. So I need to get V3. Let's purchase V3.
How can we help? That's a great set of wings.
So buy it just to dismantle it, because there's no space. But yeah, that counts as an extra ship, so that's good.
Right.
Then there's Kestrel AX. So let's take a look. Kestrel AX, so I don't need that one.
Got some
Phaeton V2.1. Which I have there, so I don't need that one.
Looks like hell of a day.
3.1, which I don't think I need, because that's a full, isn't it? Yeah, Phaeton 3.
How can we help?
And then X21 Spindle Demon. Let's see if I have that one. X21 Spindle Demon. I do not have that one. So let's get it.
You need a ship?
X21 Spindle Demon. Let's get that one.
This thing's got to straighten up.
I'm not getting the sparrows because I've already done that. I've already done the medal to get the sparrows. I just need the ships, emblems and shaders. So that should be a good couple of ships added to the collection that I need to get in order to get that done and dusted. So let's just take a look. Yeah, 60 out of 75. I only need 15 ships, considering the fact I need like the raid ships, even though that's not a lot. The faction ships, believe it or not, there's a few there. House of Judgment packages, give her ships. Crucible, it's probably, well, 6 there, and I need 5 of them. So, and then it's down to, you know, getting an engram lucky from you know, like a patrol, and then basically just left with all of the Amanda holiday ships. So yeah, there's that now. I know there's a bunch of stuff you can buy from the woman from, it's like the Crucible, there's a Vanguard like dress up individual, don't know her name, but you can go to her and get like a bunch of emblems or something. So, but there are a lot of emblems and stuff, so it's like you have to have a ton of glimmer and a ton of space and see which ones you need and just get them. So it stands a chance that you might have already got some of them. But yeah, it's just thinking about what to do now, to be honest. It's like if I go over, there's no one who is online playing Destiny, at least. Not now, at least. But, yeah, so it's just thinking about what to do now. I might just end this stream and then just, like, chill for a bit. And then probably see what's happening later. Or I'll just come back tomorrow, perhaps. At an earlier time. And then just, see what happens there, maybe. I don't know, but you know, it's one of the, it's been one of those days where it's like you want to do something and then it's like maybe you only had one opportunity to do something and you messed it up. So, or it wasn't your fault that it messed up, but now, you know, it's not a very good position. So I think that's pretty much the stream today. I mean, I did what I wanted to do at least. I did Qodron Gate Lords soloed, which is the level 34 arena in the Prison of Elders look. That is now done, so there's no other reason to do that. There's Eux's Gorge. I didn't do that one because there's a rave which is really bad. There's Arcburn, and then there's Skolas's Revenge, which is, you know, that could take probably like 2 hours to do. So you have to be lucky with, especially Skolas's boss fight. It's possible, but just you have to get lucky with it. I think that's the only reason why I ever did it, is because of luck. But yeah, try being in 3 places at once by yourself and keeping on top of something that can potentially kill you. There's probably nothing you can do about it. But yeah, I hate how they got rid of the challenge modifiers from King's Fall, at least initially, because they used to rotate them around, but now it's like they don't have any challenges whatsoever. And because I've never beaten Vault of Glass, how you see it's like greyed out, I can't access the level 30 hard mode because it tells me that I don't have access to it. But I can access the 390 hard mode if I really want to. And then of course there's Wrath of the Machine on Earth, but there's you know, nothing there. No other difficulties other than the normal mode. So I think what I'll do right now, at least, unless I get anything in the next like 30 seconds or something, is that I'm gonna stop the stream because it's gone pretty well, I would say. And now I might come back later, or I might just play Xbox later and see what's going on. But yeah, that's going to be today's stream. So thank you very much for watching this, and I hopefully will be back definitely tomorrow, maybe with another stream of this game, maybe a bit earlier one, and just see if there's anyone that's gonna, you know, help or something. But anyway, that'll be it for today. So thank you for watching, everyone on YouTube, and I will do whatever. So yeah, see you later.